Hello, Squad Fam. Welcome to another Sinister Sunday. And today we are going to Serbia, to the Tower of Nice. This tower was built on the orders of a Turkish general. It was the Ottomans' trademark. Build a monument of the defeated foes to keep the rest in line. So basically, that's what this tower is. So the Serbian Revolution, which spanned from 1804 to 1817, sparked a national awakening against the Ottoman Empire and also saw numerous brutal defeats. For the first Siberian uprising, it was 1809, when the rebel troops were forced to confront their inevitable demise. Outnumbered and facing 36,000 Turkish imperial guards, the Serbs tried their hardest to protect the strategically vital city of Nice, but rapidly realized it was futile. Rather than flee or surrender, Commander Stephen Sindelic decided to sacrifice himself and his own men to kill as many Turks as he could, and to keep the people from being captured and tortured by the Ottomans. In his last stand at Kager Hill, the commander, Stephen, shot at a gunpowder keg in a fully stocked gunpowder room and blew the whole thing up. The Turks were outraged at this last act of rebellion and ordered his men to mutilate the bodies of these rebels. Their heads were cut off, their skins were peeled and filled with straw. The remains were later sent to the imperial court in Istanbul as proof of the battle's triumph. Meanwhile, the 952 skulls were used to build the tower, which stood 15 feet high and 13 feet wide at the city's main entrance. With 56 rows of 17 skeletons each, with Sindelic's, Stephen the captain, at the top. It still stands today as a testament to the horrors the Serbs had to go through in order to achieve independence. Most of the skulls were later removed by grieving families of the deceased. "59 skulls still remain today. Though the defeat in 1809 left Serbia deeply wounded, the Serbs soon renewed their rebellion. By 1878, the Turks finally withdrew. Rather than destroy the grim monument that the Turks left behind, the Serbian government built a chapel around the tower in 1892. To this day, Stephen Sindelic's skull remains on display, encased in glass. The tower draws more than 30,000 visitors every year. What do you think about that, guys? These poor soldiers trying to save their city were murdered, and then just their bodies just mutilated, and then to be hung for everybody to see. What must their spirits be doing? That place must be super haunted. I mean, shoot, I would have haunted the general if he put my head in a tower. Oh, yeah. So, because Nice Tower was so interesting but short, I figured we'd visit another place in Serbia. So it's called the Devil's Town. And this town is a very unusual rock formation. There's 202 perpendicular rock towers, which are located between Devil's Gully and Hell's Gully. Who names these? Anyway, and there's two legends about this place. The first legend is people from the village of Dak were harassed by the devil, and anyone who drank from the demonic water from the springs named Vodka was cursed to forget their lineage and their relatives. So when a brother and sister went to marry, and some 200 people from the village came as guests to their wedding, God became so mad that they were to pursue an incest. He punished everybody by turning them into stone. Another version is that a witch capable of making everyone's wishes come true, under one condition, however, that any person having their wish come true will give the witch anything she would ask them for in return. There are at least 202 rock formations, and as the legend goes, that they're petrified people who broke their vow to the witch. The 202 rocks are a curse. However, the rocks are, of course, scientifically caused by geological processes. But who knows? It might just be what the legend says. That would be interesting, wouldn't it now? Well, that's it for today, Squad Fam. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Sinister Sunday, and we'll see you next Sunday with some other